There are calls to lower the age for criminal liability, but the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Council said that reform, not prison, is the answer. At the moment, there are rehabilitation centers for young offenders called Bahay Pag-asa. One such facility is Molave Youth Home, and News 5's JC Cosico takes us there in this report.
Under the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Act, children in conflict with the law or CICL shall be subject to an intervention program. Depending on the severity of their offense, they may be brought to residential care facilities called Bahay Pag-asa, just like the Molave Youth Home in Quezon City. To date, there are 138 CICL in the center. They were involved in drug-related offenses, robbery, rape, and murder, among others. The CICL are in a dorm-like setup, each with their own bed. There is a mess hall where they share meals. However, their activities are limited and are always guarded. Wake-up call is at 4 a.m., lights off at 9 in the evening. CICL families are only allowed to visit twice a week.
Talagang ini-instill natin ang disiplina. So hindi ito bahay bakasyunan. Ito ay facility kung saan nagbibigay ng reforma para sa mga CICL. Nagsisimula ang lahat ay may oras. Oras ng pagtulog, oras ng paggising, oras ng pagkain, ng klase. So lahat ay may oras. Hindi, sa loob ay hindi po pwedeng kung ano lang ang gusto mong gawin, yun ang gagawin mo. Ikaw ay nararapat at ine-expect ang bawat residente dito na sumunod sa rules and regulation ng community. Hindi siya malaya sa loob. Okay. They are also deprived of their liberty.
CICLs undergo individual counseling, educational services, and life skill sessions at the Molave Youth Home. There's also home life training where they are encouraged to engage in household chores, and a livelihood training where they are taught to paint, sew, and make handicraft.
Ang aim ng programa natin for our CICL is totally yung reformation of their character, and even yung kanilang preparation dun sa eventual return to their community. No, maibalik sila ng bilang isang responsable at isang productive na citizen pagdating ng kanilang paglabas sa Bahay Pag-asa.
Children in conflict with the law aged 15 years old and below will take shelter at the Bahay Pag-asa for at least a year, but their stay could be extended should there be no development in the child's character based on the assessment of a doctor, nurse, and psychologist, among others. Social workers will then recommend whether the child needs to undergo further rehabilitation. The court has the final say on the matter.
Yung progress ay makikita natin yan sa ating mga monitoring tool ng bawat discipline sa loob. Ina-assess kung may pagbabago, may pagsisisi, at may will, no? May will pa to continue dun sa program. Yan ay naobserbahan at ganun din, na-assess din natin ang family na ready na para sa reintegration, ay pwede nating i-recommend sa court yung kanyang discharge sa facility. Pagka hindi pa nami-meet yan sa in a period na nandito siya, pwede pa nating i-recommend for further rehabilitation sa loob ng facility.
However, it's different for children aged 15 years old and one day to below 18 years old. When one is found guilty of a crime, they are not immediately sent to prison because their sentence is suspended. The CICL may continue rehabilitation in the facility until they're 21 years old.
During that time, na na-comply niya yung intervention program, na ipasa niya, nagbago siya, pwede siyang ma-discharge,
yes.
Hindi na siya makukulong.
Pero pwedeng ma-recommend for termination yung program at saka yung dismissal ng case. Pero pagka hindi nga niya natapos at hindi nagkaroon ng pagbabago while suspended ang sentence niya, yung recommendation naman ay for further rehabilitation to other facility na appropriate sa age niya. Which is the regular jail.
The Juvenile Justice and Welfare Council says there are 117 operational Bahay Pag-asa in the country, mostly managed by local governments. The JJWC is open to discussions on lowering the minimum age of criminal liability. However, it insisted that this is not the solution. Citing data from the Philippine National Police, the JJWC said majority of CICLs from 2016 to June 2025 are aged 16 to 17. Offenses include rape, murder, parricide, infanticide, and kidnapping with serious illegal detention.
Huwag lang natin tutukan yung minimum age kasi kailangan makahanap tayo ng tamang solusyon doon sa problemang nangyari. Kasi ang dami mong dapat factors na i-consider para tingnan kung bakit nila ito ginagawa. In fact, sa ibang bansa, mababa po yung age of criminal responsibility nila, pero nagkakaroon pa rin ng school shootings at saka mga heinous crimes na kinukomit ng mga bata. So, para sa akin, ang tingin ko, hindi siya deterrent talaga.
For News 5, JC Cosico, We Are One News.